Hello, and thank you for joining me on 8. I am Maggie, and we are on day 70 of the Momentum Challenge with heart and mind aligned. Woo. Okay, so what are we doing? We're doing the complete works of Florence Shinn. And so I'm wanting us to be the most marinated spiritual chickens out there. So basically, I am reading it, the chapter, the book, reading it again, and then breaking it down to some key points. Sometimes those key points tend to be like big ass cookies or a cake, however you want to put it, but they're also the sweet points. And so take what you may from it and prosper. So we are in the book of the law of prosperity on day 70. And it's fun on this momentum challenge because many of us are going through challenges, but we are coming back with that momentum with the universe that has our back. So it's a good time wherever you are, wherever we are. Okay, so welcoming in the angels, day 70. Let's also welcome in the crystal kingdom. I mean, everything has our back, and it's wonderful to know that. Okay, so we're on day 70. We are in the book of Florence Shinn, and we are reading the law of prosperity, and we are now going to be hitting points 36 through 50. So, point 36, story. So, Jesus gives a wonderful example, and I love this one. This really hit my heart because he speaks about lifting up your eyes, right? Why would one want to lift their eyes up? Because maybe if they're looking at the beautiful vision instead of just the fear, doubt, and problems, they're going to have a different way to come at it. But anyway, here we go. Jesus Christ gave a wonderful example of holding the vision. He said to his disciples, "Say not ye, there are yet 4 months, and then cometh the harvest." Okay, so waiting for 4 months. "Behold, I say unto you, lift up your eyes and look on the fields, for they are ripe already to harvest." Okay, so continue on with your spoken word, your perfect faith, and lift up your eyes and look for the harvest. Okay, so that's point 36. Because those stories, grab onto them because they might actually be a gold fiber for you to pull on if you are, feeling challenged. Okay, 37. Jesus, okay, he had clear vision that pierced the world of matter, the 3D. And he saw the clear fourth dimensional world. He saw things as they really are. Perfect and complete in the divine mind, right? Because in the divine mind, all is perfect and complete. And when we begin to hold that space in the divine mind, we become more trusting, more faithful, more believing, and we know that all things are working out for us. Okay, because that's 37. 38. So, man must ever hold the vision of his journey's end, so lift up your eyes, and demand the manifestation of that which he has already received, that it may be his or her perfect wealth, perfect health, perfect love, perfect supply, or perfect self-expression, or perfect home, or perfect friends, or perfect business, whatever it is. Okay, so that's point 38. 39. They are all these ideas: the perfect health, the perfect wealth, the perfect love, the perfect entrepreneur journey, the perfect business, the perfect self-expression, the perfect home, the perfect friends, etc., perfect relationships. They are all finished and perfect ideas registered in the divine mind, right? Which is man's own subconscious mind. and they must come through us, not to us, through us. So you got to hold the wish fulfilled. I love how everything just complements everything. Okay, 40.40 is the story of the 50,000. The man who needed the 50,000 for his business. And he kind of went back and forth with Florence with his doubt. But anyway, he came to her telling her that he needed $50,000 for his business. And the time limit was almost up. Okay, so she said, okay, that's what's up. At point 41, Florence says back to him, you know, you lost your temper, all these things, go back to the bank and I will treat. And her treatment was, which is 41, you are identified in love with the spirit of everyone connected to the bank. Let the divine idea come out of this situation. Okay, so 41 is the treatment. Right? Here she goes. You are identified in love with the spirit of everyone connected to the bank. Let the divine idea come out of this situation. Okay? Boom, treating. And he replied, woman, you talk about any impossibility, blah, blah, blah. He gives her the reasons why tomorrow's Saturday, blah, blah, blah. So point 42 is doubt. Okay? Doubt's going to keep trying to creep in. Fear is going to keep trying to creep in. Failure is going to keep trying to creep in. Discouragement is going to keep trying to creep in. What do? You hold the vision with your perfect faith. So Florence came back at him and said, God does not need any time and is never too late. With him, all things are possible. And she also added, I don't know anything about business, but I know all about God. So what did she do? She held the vision for this gentleman. I want to say that one more time because it has power in the word. God doesn't need any time and is never too late. With him, all things are possible. I don't know anything about business, but I know all about God. Okay, so there we go, point 43. And point 44, well, I didn't put this as a point, but he still comes back wrestling with her with the doubt. And that's actually in the Bible as well with, is it Abraham or Isaac who like wrestled and ended up having his hip popped out, or no, Esau's brother. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to look that later, but keep wrestling, right? So she doesn't give up. Of course she's not going to give up because Florence Shinn knew the truth. So he could continue to come back with his excuses. And finally, I guess in his process, he came, in point 44, he went in there boldly to the bank. It was 15 minutes before the expiration date. And he said to them, I have come for the loan. He spoke, and they gave it to him without question because he held the vibration. I am come for a loan. This is what's up. And he got it. Point 45 is the last 15 minutes of the time allotted to him. The infinite spirit was there. It wasn't too late. He got it within 15 minutes before the expiration. So, the infinite spirit's never late. So have that perfect faith. Okay, so 486. This gentleman, he came with his doubt. Florence Shinn came with the truth in her treatment. He came with his doubt. She came with her truth and treatment. He came with his doubt. He finally wrestled and surrendered it. And he came into the truth himself. And so point 46 is that he needed someone to help him hold the vision. So the other lady in the other story, the $3,000, she also needed somebody to help her hold the vision. And this is what one man can do for another. So out of all this, if that is something that you are called to do, please do it. It is a service. We can hold one another in the wish fulfilled. We can hold the vision with them so in their points of wavering, right? Because we're still going to hold the vision. Okay, and I'm wanting to say that, that two or more, that number 2 is really important, right? Sometimes everybody's just focused on the one, but it's 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, maybe holding the vision so that the one can stand up. So together apart, we do this. Okay, 47. Jesus knew the truth of this when he said, if two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it should be done for them by my Father who is in heaven, right? So what one gets too close to his own affairs, when you get in your own affairs and you become doubtful or fearful, but that second person can hold the vision and encourage you, just like Florence Shinn did for many, and Neville God did for many, and Jesus did for many, and Yogananda did for many. But if you, St. Francis, if you look at what is going on, many of us learn to hold the vision for ourselves and also hold the vision for each other, and then somebody else holds the vision for us. So there's that quantum wave. So thank you. Okay, 48. The friend or healer sees clearly the success, health, and prosperity, and they never waver, because he's not close to the situation. So it's almost like cheers to number 2, right? Because number 2, the friend or the healer or the teacher clearly sees success, health, and prosperity and never wavers, because they're not too close to the situation. So if you're watching somebody wrestle, remember that your ability to not be too close to the situation is the very thing that they may be needing right then. Okay. All right. Point 49. It is much easier to demonstrate for someone else than for oneself. So a person should not, here is the ding, ding, ding on 49. So a person should not hesitate to ask for help if they feel themselves wavering. So if you are finding yourself rucking up the hill and you're struggling, reach out. Get a lifeline. Call a number 2, call a number 3, call a number somebody, and ask them to help you hold the vision. Make sure you're not dumping a lot of crap onto them. Just bring forward what the vision is, and let's focus there. Okay, and point 50. No man can fail. I love this one. No man can fail if one person sees him successful. Such is the power of the vision, and many a great man has owned his own success to a wife or a sister or a friend who believed in him and held without wavering to the perfect pattern. Now, in this one, no man or woman can fail if some one person sees him successful. In this one, I just want to thank so many of you for holding this vision with me. Thank you, Dale. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you, OK Godman. Thank you, Michelle Martine. Thank you, Louise. Just thank you. 5 Flames. Just thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, so many of you. And I'm wanting you to know I'm holding the vision for you, because I will see you succeed. So please leave in the comments what it is that you want me to continue to hold the vision with you. Jill, yes, I'm holding the vision with you. You will be free, and you will free others. So, Lisa, there's just so many. I'm thankful for you to hold the vision with me, and I want to let you know I'm holding the vision with you. Jenny, like the names just keep streaming in. You know who you are. Tammy, Inga, you know who you are. So you see, like there's this huge field that we all can hold each other, and none of us can fail because we are holding each other in the success wave. So whatever's going on, have that perfect faith and keep flexing. Use the stories, use the spoken word, and use your behaviors to reaffirm your vision confirmed. All right, and so there's 50 points. So that was the law of prosperity. Tomorrow we will start the power of the word. This has actually been a lot of fun. Okay, so if you don't mind, like, subscribe, leave your positive comments. Let me know what you're working on. We are in the Momentum Challenge. This is day 70. What? Day 70. Whoop, whoop. And I just appreciate your support. I am seeing you all succeed in many, many different venues. I see you, OK Godman. You got that lottery. Woo. Well, there's so much going on. Thank you so much. And we thank you, angels. We just thank you. All right. And you know what's next? You know what's next. Peace in. Peace out.